small. Wow, tiny.
You are currently listening to Tiny Table,
where we explore TTRPGs you might not have heard of.
Whether big or small, we hope to cover them all.
Because we know that great things can come in tiny packages.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Table.
I thought you were gonna go more Wild West, like a little wow wow.
Would you believe me if I thought that's where I was? Would you believe me if I said that's where I was going, and then I had to quick pivot and stick with it?
Ennio Morricone's hit song "Battle Without Honor or Humanity." You know, in a sense, Tarantino is always making westerns.
No, it's so true.
Welcome to Tiny Table, where no game is too small. Here at Tiny Table, the game always changes, but our lovely players stay the same, regardless of the soundtrack. Introduce yourself, players.
I am Deputy Beauregard Montgomery.
Played by
Holly Pate. Sorry, I almost said my last name.
Yo, get
honestly easily find on my socials. I'm Holly.
And hi, I'm Skylar. Who? You're not getting it that easily. And I'm playing Atticus Stillwell, head of the printing press and feeling quite pressed himself.
Hi, I'm Neo and I'm going to be...
That's a really long last name. That's crazy. How many vowels are in that?
Enough.
How dare you? I'm half Japanese, and I'll let you know... Cancelled! Shut it, white boy. Your 1/8 doesn't save you now.
Wow.
They know I'm 1/8. They're gonna dox me.
Man,
1/8.
we've become doxxed.
And I'm going to be playing Jolene Monk... Oh, well, I'm Jolene Stillwell now.
Hello, everyone. I am, have been, and will continue to be the only sheriff around these parts, Matthew Baker, played by Julian. I've never had a last name.
Just Julian,
Just
like
Julian.
Zendaya and Cher.
Julian Baker.
Julian Baker. The boy genius.
Did not even realize.
All right.
Willkommen back to our second act of Fiasco, everybody.
We hope you guys are just excited as we are because we have a couple of tilts established that were made at the end of the last episode. Before we get to the ever so juicy details on that, we're going to do a little round robin recap of our characters and their predicaments as we head in to Act 2, starting with good Atticus Stillwell, head of the press, and as I said before, feeling quite pressed both about his rival, the deputy, and his new rival, the sheriff, but things will all get settled out on a lovely suggestion from his wife, little horse ride in the future. Surely nothing can go wrong.
And we have the former husband of said wife, Beauregard Montgomery, who is getting his own version of the story out after he has been cuckolded at his job and in his love life of what really happened with those Des Moines boys.
Our inimitable sheriff, Matthew Baker, has been keeping this town safe and maybe firing off a little too quick at the hip. He's courting his old friend, old compatriot, never quite fiancée Jolene. He's strong-arming the press, and he's belittling the deputy, and he's just about to go on a ride with that same presser, as he thinks it's just a normal Tuesday.
And I am Jolene, Mrs. Jolene Stillwell, and I've got all these silly little boys wrapped right around my finger as I claim to take the title of Miss Possum Springs as the biggest name in town.
Surely nothing will go wrong with these two beautiful tilts on the table. Specifically, tilt the first in the category of failure something precious will be on fire at some point in Act 2.
And in addition to that, our second tilt that was rolled, the tilt of tragedy, death after an unpleasant struggle. As a quick reminder, both to the players here at the table as well as those listening, the tilts can be used by anyone at any point during any scene. You can throw them in quickly at the very end, towards the beginning. We can use them in this first round, towards the second, as long as they get used at some point. No more than one per person, and only once at all in Act 2 each. In addition to that, we only have a few dice left. You're going to keep whatever dice is handed to you or that you choose for yourself as we move on into these next scenes. But one final little twist is that the last dice can be of any color. So we have a bit of extra bad, quote unquote, red dice here. You could give that out, say it's a good ending if it's the very last one. However, in the aftermath calculations, has to be counted as a red dice regardless.
All right.
So, Skylar, you're going to be up first.
And with being up first, I think I am the only person who has not had a scene established for them. I haven't resolved anything here. And I think just for the interest of play, I would like to have a scene set for me and I will resolve it.
You're going on the ride.
Yeah, it has to be the ride. I didn't want it.
No
It
beating
has
around
to
the
be
bush.
the ride.
No beating around the bush.
Get on that horse, boy.
Come
All
on.
right. So what time do you think this is taking place?
High
Is it-
noon. It is hot. It is sunny.
Classic.
There is not a cloud in the sky, which means the sun is shining down. There is sweat trickling down your neck.
And that beautiful, musky smell of a horse.
We are building some homoerotic classic cowboy tension between these two men who do not like each other.
Oh, maybe the need to get laid is to prove them all wrong. You're actually gay. No
one knew.
Brokeback Possum Springs, they called it.
They did call it that.
You know, more like Pussy Springs.
Get back here, Heath.
I'm gonna. No, I'll cut that one out. No, I won't.
Sorry, Tammy.
Don't apologize to my mom.
Apologize to my mom.
Apologize.
Sorry, Nancy.
The doxing
We're getting
grows.
doxxed.
The amount of information about our personal life is only grown. Yeah. All right. With that, do we think this is the scene of the invitation or the scene of the actual ride itself?
We know we're going to go on the ride.
You should go on the
Okay.
ride.
Why beat around the bush?
Why beat around the
Why beat around the tumbleweed?
Yes.
Nice.
Sheesh.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. With that.
Our Foley gets better every episode.
Every episode.
You don't even need to edit this.
Hey. Sheriff, I appreciate you, coming out and taking this little ride with me.
Oh, girl. Hey, that's all right. Hey.
Hey, you all right there?
Maybe down from a canter down to a walk.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's fine. That's fine with me.
There
Not
we
a
go.
problem. Yeah. You're really struggling there, Sheriff. It's
Oh, I'm fine. I had a
drinking before noon?
No, not at all. I had myself a bit of a late night last night, and I'm a little low on sleep.
I get it. Hey, if look, even the sheriff, I'm sure, is got to take their off time every once in a while. If you're a bit hungover, it's a Sunday anyway.
I'm not hungover, sir. I think I made that clear with my last clarification.
Suddenly, from the corner, a lone rattlesnake
Oh,
shuttles out from the dark.
Sheriff is clean backwards off his horse and on his ass.
Whoa, hey, calm down. Hey, whoa, Sheriff.
Oh, how? Damn it.
Hey, whoa. Atticus gets off his horse. He's able to kind of quickly calm, kind of pets. Whoa there, and quickly.
Son of a bitch. Ow.
Man, I've never seen Sherry act like that.
You didn't see Sherry do nothing at all, is what you didn't see, young man.
Hey, whoa. What's with the... Hey, I came out here to make amends, good sheriff.
Sorry, it's smarts.
No,
It's,
I under... look, hey, even the man, Sherry's usually pretty nice. You must have had a real rough time last night. Everything all right?
A lot of paperwork with the Des Moines brothers. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, I just, Sheriff, you know that, like, I mean, even the children around here, you know, usually, you know, pick up a saddle pretty quick. I mean, have you, since getting into town?
I don't like the implication you're spitting, young man.
I'm not trying to imply anything. Here, let me help you up. It's just careful. There's lots of rattlers out here out in the countryside, out in the weeds. Look, I'm not trying to imply anything, but I did want to come out to make amends. I know I gave you a bit of trouble when it came to your previous story. You know, I know that we didn't see eye to eye at first, but I know that deep down you're doing a good for this town. I know where your heart's at, Mr. Baker, sir, and I wanted to make amends. If you wouldn't mind, I'd love to have another story featuring you.
I think I'd well appreciate that, frankly.
No,
it's mighty kind of you to offer.
I mean, look, you saved us a whole heaping of trouble. I think it's the least I could do. You're from out of town, you know. I'd love to tell your story. You know, where you came from, who you were, what led you to be the brave sheriff that you are.
Is that what the readership wants?
I mean, look, people need a hero, don't they? And look, since I gotta be honest, since you've quieted town, not a lot else has been happening around here. Help a brother out, you know?
That's a good thing, Atticus. Quiet's good. Quiet means, you know, I've been doing my job about as well as I can be. Quiet means I've been enforcing the law. Maybe we focus on current events, you know? Things are peaceful in town. Des Moines brothers aren't causing near as much of a stir around the saloon and the like. We haven't heard any accusations of untoward behavior around the gambling dens and the like. And
I don't want to make any, you know, accusations, and that's all well and fine, but at the end of the day, Matt, it doesn't sell. And I know that at one point you and my wife were good friends. I want to, yeah, and I'm sure you are as her friend, want to make sure she's well taken care of, right? You know, it's giving the people something interesting to sink their teeth into. Make sure the print does well. Make sure, you know, that. I mean, of course, you know I do well, but also make sure that your good friend does well. You know, everyone.
How'd the
around
paper
here.
sell after the Des Moines brother got shot?
Pretty good. I can't lie, pretty good. That's why we need more focus on you. That's what everyone wants to talk about. I mean, a couple drunks here and there want to talk about the fucking deputy, but he's not the star of the show.
What was that?
Just like, I don't know, I was at the saloon the other day and fucking, I don't know, some rat bastard at Riley or whatever. No one pays attention to him. He was like,
Riley owns the saloon. People pay attention to O'Reilly. What are you talking about?
No, not, well, okay. I mean, he gets drunk with the customers, but he was saying something like, you know, yeah, you know, a deputy shot first, you know, and all this, like, people getting the story twisted. It was you know, it was kind of good having a little controversy for sales, but
wait. They're saying that Bobo shot first.
I mean, look, maybe the man had too many milk and rums or whatever. You know, maybe got a little off his high horse. So sorry, no pun
None taken.
But yeah, just rumors by some drunks, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. And hey, all the more means to, you know, if I get your approval, write a story about you, we can set the record straight.
I think you'll get a story soon. I think you will.
All right, I'm glad to hear.
I'll follow up with you, and keep your eye on current events.
I will do, Sheriff. Race you to that tree? I'm just kidding. Let's get back to town.
Ooh, the grimaces happening. The daggers being flashed.
Ooh, man. Oh man,
I did.
Sucks.
The tension is palpable.
I did take a juicy little blue die for myself there, and in Act 2, I get to keep them.
You're definitely gonna be getting a story. Oh no.
Well, I'm happy to say I will be establishing mine because I listen And I waited until the both of you were gone. And I go to the back door this time to see Jolene.
I always hated when you'd ask for that.
Jojo, your Bobo is here.
No. What do you want this time?
What is an afternoon delight off the table? I kid. I respect you. I respect you.
One must wonder what Bobo's endgame is.
Bobo must wonder.
Bobo's wondering himself.
I just, I'm sorry, Jolene. I must admit, I'm actually not here for the reason you think I am.
Well then, what on God's green earth could you possibly be here for?
What is your current husband and Baker doing out in the fields together?
I don't know, having a nice manly time together, roughing and time. I don't know what you men folk do, whatever it is boys do. I told them I think they'd have a good time going out for a nice ride, especially after the way that Mr. Baker strong-armed his way into my good old Addie's little office the other night and roughed him up a little. So I figured,
The sheriff roughed up Atticus?
well, no, not exactly, but he was very precise and very willful. Oh, that Matty, he's always been like that. He just has to have his way.
What do you mean he's always been like that?
Oh, well, you know I was a mail order.
I did order you from Massachusetts, yes.
Yes.
We did send
and,
those wonderful romantic letters. I still read them, Jolene.
Really? Because I really
Why
don't
did you
think
say it
about
like that?
Well, I really don't think about that. I didn't even know you kept them.
Sure, me neither. Kidding.
Uh-huh.
But so you knew Baker?
Funnily enough, we were from the same town. Long time ago, Bobo. This was eons ago.
What was he like?
You know, he used to be a lot nicer. You know, as a sweet boy. You know, still, pushy, but, I really thought he was gonna make a move that day, and I might have said yes, and he didn't have the guts, so it's no surprise.
Would you have not come out here if he had proposed?
Well, Bobo, as you so deftly put it yourself prior, you were the one who had paid to bring me out here.
I would have paid any amount to see that beautiful face of yours.
Well, that's very kind.
Can you please pull back the curtain so I can see your face? I hate when you just talk to me through the window.
Fine. I pull back Jolene pulls back the curtain a little, and you just see like a little bit of shoulder.
Jolene.
No face.
I'm like puffing my shirt to like get air. Jolene.
Now
You are as beautiful as the day you came off that train station.
Well, thank you, Beauregard. That's awful sweet of you. But I didn't realize Matty had turned out to be such an intimidating man, and not really what I expected of him. I thought he was a sweet boy, but maybe not so much. Maybe he is suited out here to a life of violence. Who's to say? Anyway, what was it you wanted again?
Oh, I just wanted to know why they were out there. Seemed unusual to have to leave town to talk.
Well, like I said, going out for a little ride. Why, you missing him? I'm sure you could keep this town in ship-shape, Bobo. Especially since he showed up, nothing happens around here.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that old drunk Cole was going around insisting, in fact, that you were the one that shot first. Now, please don't tell me.
No, that's true. And you can tell everyone that's true.
You shot those Des Moines boys?
I've always been a...
What, man of action?
I was gonna say one to blow my load early. I wink.
Oh, a glass full of milk and rum.
I think that's what women like.
Well, I suppose you always have been. Although that's an awfully unkind move. I knew those boys were, ruffians, but they were just
Oh no,
boys,
no,
and they were locals.
Oh, they were.
How do you think that mama felt?
Why
don't you go blow your load somewhere else, Bobo? Good day.
All right.
Oh boy.
Pull the curtain shut.
I got a red die that I will
Beauregard's got
keep.
a stack of 3 in front of him.
3 red die.
Something crazy's gonna
Oh,
happen.
Bobo,
Bobo.
don't you snack yet. I'm putting you in another scene right away, young man.
I turned the Snyders
Turn
away.
those snacks away. So I'm going to establish a scene directly with you, Bobo. It's going to be the day after the ride and the day after your nighttime visit to the back door. Unsuccessful as it was.
Usually was.
I'm going to throw in a secondary bit of establishment. I'm going to say that you are hungover because I don't think you handled that very well.
No.
And
that's so good.
Frankly, I think I'm a little bit hungover too. I think both of us had a bit of a night of
I think it's a hot day too.
roll it back. Actually, no, it's not the next day. I think we're meeting at the office late at night.
You're drunk?
I think we're drinking now.
Oh.
I think I came to the office to have a little private drink because I was like, man, that ride went so terribly. You came back to the office to have a private drink.
I think after going to the bar, so I'm already wasted.
So you're already a little drunk. I think I'm already here because mine was a daytime ride. Yours was like an afternoon, evening,
Sometimes
early
I like to
nighttime
look
finish.
at the marriage license and I cry.
Cool. So I'm already drinking when you come in.
Okay.
I'm already drunk. You're already drunk. And you come stumbling into my office.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't expecting to see you here, Bobo.
I didn't think so. You're not the type to work overtime.
Have a seat. Pull up a chair.
I pull up my chair.
He refills his own glass and pours a glass of rum for you. And he's like, apologies, I don't have any milk
I
on
was
hand."
just about to ask.
You know we don't keep milk in the office, deputy.
Maybe we could.
Maybe when you're the sheriff.
Maybe. A quiet sip.
Yeah, I think we sip in silence for a bit, like for a while, and I'm like,
So when were you gonna tell me that you used to know Jolene?
I've been thinking about the Des Moines recently.
What about him?
I'm worried we haven't finished the job. You know,
Well,
we gunned down Johnny in the bar. He goes down. One of us shot first. Someone else shot second.
Yeah,
you know.
someone.
Teamwork, right?
Yeah.
It's good to work together.
Yeah.
Sheriff's nothing without his deputy. Deputy's nothing without his sheriff.
Yeah.
It's a harmonious relationship we've got.
Yeah. Well, those boys haven't caused any trouble, though.
Well, why do you think that is, right? They're consolidating. You saw they were heading west out into the foothills. And we know old man Des Moines got a cabin he keeps out there. I've seen it a few times. They've been moonshining them. Now far be it for me to accuse somebody of having a little too much to drink, but that in and of itself is not the concern.
Yeah.
You get all those Des Moines together in one place. You get all of them gathered, right? what do you think they're gonna do in the wake of Johnny? That's blood for blood's sake, right?
They're scheming
They're
out
scheming out there.
They're
We get
scheming
ahead
those rat bastards.
of the problem. We get ahead of the problem. See, right? I say we need a posse. We need a posse. We can ride on out.
I got a posse.
What do you mean you got a posse?
I can get a posse. I mean.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
all the better. I'll gather up some folks. You gather up some
All
folks.
right.
Find some able-bodied individuals.
You
Get them
think
all.
Atticus would go? I mean, he's a reporter. He had so much issue
Leave
before.
Atticus at home. That man's got us enough to deal with.
With Jolene, yeah.
With Jolene, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is men's work, right?
Yeah,
This is men's
so
work.
then we don't want Atticus there.
Yeah, we don't want Atticus there. No, this is something I would only trust to you, Beauregard. You think you're ready to ride?
Sheriff Baker, I was born to ride.
That's the shit. Oh boy, this is gonna go so bad.
So this tilt is definitely
yeah.
gonna come into play.
Oh yeah.
The tragedy?
After an unpleasant struggle, I can't think of anything more unpleasant than riding out to kill non-aggressive moonshiners in the foothills.
And you did get a blue dice from that scene.
That I did. I got exactly what I wanted. I got you and me and none of the other named characters at this table
Cole.
out alone in the foothills away from prying eyes. Nothing else could go wrong. I'll note to the audience, by the way, remaining in front of us is 1 blue die for a good result and 4 red dice for 4 bad scenes. This is gonna be awesome.
Gosh.
Garsh.
What am...
Gadzooks.
You know what? I'm kind of at a loss as to what my character should be doing right now.
You want a scene established for you?
Yes, please.
I think you should be trying to gather more information. I feel like you've gotten some information from us. through
Are we
events.
maybe less? Were we maybe less alone than we thought we were having that conversation?
Maybe I was thinking about...
I was thinking we're having a conversation. Perhaps. I wouldn't mind having a scene with you because, oh, babe, guess what I just found out? Sheriff can't ride.
Yeah, and I'm totally cool saying that we don't need a scene to say you were eavesdropping on that conversation. And I think it's very dramatically compelling if you are long on the info of everything we just talked about. Like, we thought we were unobserved. You were maybe coming to my office to, like, kvetch with me, as you do sometimes after, as we know, you do after Beauregard pays a visit. You got there, heard voices from the inside, and you just kind of tootled about outside.
Yeah.
And now, I agree. I think you've come home to Atticus with a lot of interesting information.
Hey, darling, how was drinking with the gals?
Well, now, I don't want to lie to you. So I won't. Anyway,
All right.
I heard some very interesting, let's call it, gossip.
I got something interesting as well. May I? I don't mean to cut you off, sweetie.
No, please, go ahead. What's your little gossip?
And this is kind of confusing because I feel you actually picked it up pretty quickly. Did you know fucking Sheriff Baker? He can't ride. Like, he can't ride for shit. Like, he got knocked off his horse due to just a little rattler out in the weeds.
Really?
I mean, it makes sense, man's out from east, but I thought, like, we taught you to ride pretty quick, like
I
first
know,
week or two.
I picked it up pretty darn quick. I can't believe he's the Shire Reeve and he can't even ride. Oh, that's so terrible.
I don't want to engage in any, in any misdeeds necessarily, but I think I kind of want to write about it. Kind of give him a what for the
Yeah,
huffing
for-
and puffing that he gave.
Yeah,
me.
strong arming.
Justice, you know?
Yeah, it's so funny because on the one hand, posting this cute little gossip might make people hum and haw, but that's definitely gonna cause him to come and burst into your office and say, "What kind of rag are you printing here?" and all that. Like, it's so funny. Recently, I heard a little gossip on Mr. Baker myself.
Really?
Well, I heard that he's going out with a private little rally ride with our mutual acquaintance, Mr. Bobo, out to the foothills to go visit the Des Moines boys and maybe even finish their job. I don't know, they seem pretty jolly about it.
Really? I mean, the Des Moines have been quiet ever since they lost Johnny. And again, aside from fucking, the old man Frankie, like the two of them are kids, younger than even Johnny was.
I know, it's so... Well,
Finish him off?
It just feels so brutal. And how's he even gonna get out there if he can't ride no horse?
Yeah, I mean, that's my question. I know he was saying to keep an eye on current events. He didn't seem too pleased that I caught him misriding or whatever. He seemed to be in kind of a huff about all that. I thought that he was, I don't even know what was going through the man's head, but
What might be interesting for you to do? I think you should do a little investigative journalism. Maybe go tack on after them, see what they're up to, riding off on them foothills. Maybe even, be there right when the fire goes off.
You want me to ride out into the weeds?
Well, at least somebody's got to warn those boys. These men are going out there to kill them.
That's true. Look, the Des Moines weren't great, but I mean, look, they were good story. They were good story material, that's for sure. Kept the press open for a long time. Everyone kind of wanted to know what the Des Moines were getting up to, even if it was always trouble. I don't want hurt to see the kids, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think the only way I'll decide is if a dice is taken right about now.
Well, I'm gonna take that last blue dice. I think I'm gonna follow through on my promise when I said I was going to be the biggest name in this town. So, why don't you go and listen to your very concerned wife and go make sure those two deputy and sheriff don't go off and cause too much trouble now.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Honestly, I think that's a good idea. And hey, if anything does happen, first-hand witness for the news, right?
There you go.
Hey, and darling, I just want to say, despite all the time I do have to commit to the press, I think our story's the best one we've ever written.
You mean between us?
Absolutely.
Oh, aren't you such a romantic?
Look, I may not have the beef and brawn of a Mr. Baker, and I may not have the tolerance for milk as a Mr. Bobo, but
What I'll bring to the table.
Mr. Bobo!
but I like to think I still know how to sweet talk you from time to time.
Oh, well, shucks. Hey, you're my big man.
Well, and I think it's time this big man heads out for stop some trouble himself. Kind of pulls up on his overalls.
Now you go do that now.
All right, don't get into any trouble yourself. Big man might come hollering your way.
Oh, I won't.
Incroyable.
Is all downhill.
Oh god, there's only red dice to go.
It's almost like something bad is about to happen.
Maybe even a fiasco.
With that, and with it being my turn, I mean, I'm getting red either way. I might as well establish. I want to play out the scene where Atticus Stillwell rides up, trying to follow the Trixie best he can, and gets involved in, well, what is the sheriff and deputy getting involved in? Are they at the Des Moines?
So how did the claiming the tilts work?
They can happen at any point during any scene.
They haven't happened yet. They can happen at any point during any scene. Anyone can use them.
Skylar, I mean, you're first in order and you're establishing. So, given the fact that there's only red dice to give you, I think we know, I think we can all say at this table, I think we all know, that between the sheriff and the deputy, one of them is not making it out of this encounter alive. So what I think we should do, I think the game has gifted us an interesting order for this. I think the reporter's eyes shall see it first, and then we'll roll backwards to see how we get there. I think we have to just like have you come upon a body at some point, and then we'll roll it back. And I'm cool to... Personally, I'm cool to leave that in Skylar's hands, and we'll let the dice fall where they may.
In Skylar's hands.
So this is going to be a somewhat solo scene of a discovery.
I think so. I think it's up to you. I think you get there after the carnage is done. That's what we'll give you. You're getting there after the fighting is over and after folks have fled.
And because I can only get a red dice, I'm not going to take this shit well. So it's late. Moon is high in the sky, cloudless in the night as it was in the evening. Stars aloft is... damn, these tracks are going a bit more north than where the Des Moines brothers are. I mean, must be Baker's poor sense of direction. And as he comes up, what the shit, fucking coyotes. Does a little hey, lights up a little lantern or something. Go on, get. God damn. Whoa! God damn! Again? What the? Montgomery?
How could you? I had only red dice. That means that I was statistically gonna have a somehow good ending.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so perfect.
Fuck. I gotta get back. I gotta get back to the press.
Ooh, boy, Montgomery. The scene is yours. So first, take your red die.
First, I'll take my red die.
I like the take here that because you were getting the red die, the person who you didn't want dead was the one you found dead. I think that was. That was a right way to take that scene.
We all hate Baker. I think we've established as players and also as individuals. I'm a rival with Montgomery. He's whatever. He's a thorn in my side. Baker, I think I dislike much more.
I understand why we had to kill.
Yeah, I had to kill the comic relief.
Yeah, you had to kill the dude who doesn't deserve to die.
I will be rolling to see what my happy ending would have been.
Yes. Oh,
hey, you could still have a happy ending.
We'll get to that. We'll see.
I think I've forgotten that part of the rules.
We'll see.
We'll have to see.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna die. I'll just skip over that part. I die in most games. All right.
Damn, our track record ain't good.
Ain't great, kids. Spoiler alert for Morkborg.
Spoiler alert.
Merkborg. Anyway, milk. Okay.
For Milkborg.
Milkborg. All right.
Don't mind if I do.
Got that. You don't get that for free. All
That's
right.
$5.
It's $5 on the Patreon tier.
Minimum.
Okay, so roll back a little earlier.
A little earlier.
The plan is half baked, but it's Baker. Sorry.
But it's Baker?
But it's half baked, but it's all gummery.
Yeah, baby. So we roll up.
Trying to knead out this bow.
We're rolling up on the Moonshine House. The Des Moines House. And I say, Sheriff, are you ready?
Ready as I've ever been.
They're never gonna doubt us again.
Not at all.
You know, Sheriff, I admittedly was maybe a little tough on you when you came in. I know I hit it well, but I really wanted to be sheriff. And
Son, I think you still might be one day.
No.
Listen, hey, I'm an out-of-towner. I'm a man who's journeyed long. I may travel and journey again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That seat's gonna be waiting for you one day. You believe that, right?
I do.
You know that, right?
I do, and I appreciate you showing me the way.
Yeah. Listen, why don't you take point?
Yeah.
You should take the lead on this one, you know?
Yeah.
You should shoot first. And you hear kind of a chorus of yeah kind of come out from the largely drunken posse you've drummed up in the back.
Yeah, you know me.
Bo goes first.
Bo goes
Oh my
first.
God, let's not let them know that we're here. All right, I'll okay. And I got my gun, and I'm ready, and I like do point, and I'm like, I wave my hand like, all right, let's go.
And as you ride up, shots ring out from the Des Moines residents with a shocking both accuracy and readiness. Right as we're coming up the hill, shots ring out. It's not just you who goes down. Several members of the posse go down. And wouldn't you know it, just a little slower on their horse in the back, Sheriff Baker realizes pretty soon he's outgunned and says, Men, we gotta retreat! They knew we were coming! Turnabout.
Baker! Jolene! The paper!
Got a very short scene to establish here. After Beauregard Montgomery left that night, I headed on over to the post office, little letter in hand. Still doing a overnight postage here?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, kind of an emergency situation. I hope we can understand that.
Of course. Anything, Sheriff?
Of course. I got this letter here for the Des Moines. It's a peace offering. I've had a bit of a change of heart in regards to that shooting of the Johnny boy the other day, and one of them came into town to my office the other day and said that they've been feeling too scared to even come into town, and I feel just terrible about this whole matter, and I really do think they're ready to turn over a new leaf and put this all behind them, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much of us in town. We gotta stick together when we can.
Most of them are out at there's a cabin out west over in the foothills. Old Frank Des Moines out there, and his family's all cloistered around, and I just know that they're not able to get enough to eat, enough to drink out there, and they're going off of hunting and not much else. Let's get these boys back to town.
Yeah, Sheriff.
And as the sheriff hands over a letter with anonymized details of the upcoming raid.
It was planned the whole time.
Sheriff heads off. But the one thing, and to honor the red die I've been given, the sheriff's lack of confidence in his plan hinged a little too much on maybe over-explaining to the post office. He sure gave a lot of details there, a lot of things that are definitely gonna clash with what actually went down. It was a plan made drunk, and a plan that definitely ended with a few dead, but not one with easy-to-cover tracks.
If I may throw a little
Please.
twist in myself.
Please.
Hey, Samantha, you still in there?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I am, I found something crazy the other day, and I gotta get out like an emergency, like a breaking news. Pretty soon, I'm planning on writing something, pretty quick. I think involving the sheriff. I think the Des Moines brothers, the deputy. Something's pretty crazy.
They didn't take the peace offering?
What peace offering?
And I will say that for the viewers and for everything, Montgomery and his dying words of Jolene in the paper is because the thing that Jolene never saw in the original agreement that he wrote with her family is that if Jolene was ever unhappy, that she could pull out of Montgomery's bank account enough money to go back home to Massachusetts. And in his dying words, he wanted Baker to let Jolene know that she always had a way back home if Possum City ever got too small for her. But I'm sure that will not be taken any way bad.
Yeah, Jolene in the paper, no other ways to construe
Yes.
that. Oh, no. Oh, just tragedy on tragedy. And yet, in our final scene, something must burn.
I mean, I think we've got this great story cooking and brewing, and I'm gonna take that red dye.
The red die is wild. It's the last die, so
Yes.
you could
Now,
say it's
I
a
guess
good
the
ending for your
question
character.
for you is, do you want that story of Maddie getting out? Are you Jolene from Massachusetts? Or are you Jolene from Possum Springs?
Oh, I'm definitely Jolene of Possum Springs.
Ooh, Boise.
I'm taking that money, and I'm making a name for myself.
Take the money and don't go back. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Okay.
So, what are you doing, Neo? Do you want to establish?
I'm gonna resolve. I think that's the
resolve.
most exciting for me.
Yeah.
Let's chat.
Hey.
What's our ideal final scene here?
So, because for me,
it's gonna be in the aftermath of all this nonsense, obviously. But
I know that the next
far?
morning, breaking news everywhere. Deputy dies. Beauregard betrayed. Hardy hero or hapless on a horse. The true story of Matthew Baker.
So, I mean, if we're keeping in mind that something must burn, we've got two things what can burn, right? The diary that contains all of Maddie's secrets, all the secrets, not just about Maddie, but about Atticus as well. Hell, frankly, about Beauregard as well. So this diary contains secrets of all three of the men in our plot. Or does the printing press itself go up in smoke?
I mean,
Both of these are compelling.
I think
for
the
different
scene
reasons.
has to be between Matthew and Jolene.
I believe so. Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
scene,
I think
it
the
has
scene
to be
itself
that,
has to be us.
And
but
I think it has to be what will burn. I think that
I think that's the question. I think we can't
Yeah.
know going in, and that's Neo's to resolve is what burns.
Yeah, I mean, something to think about. You went out drunk, you wake up hungover the next day, and there's a story with evidence from your written letter circling the news widespread.
Is it best to establish that news gets? So I mean, the failure is that you
that's
went
what
in
I would want at
and
least.
you because making sure I'm clear on the timeline. You went in after I had sent the phony letter, right? I sent the phony peace offering that was already gone. So that's why the Des Moines killed.
So essentially, the timeline was we make the deal.
Yes.
Like Beauregard and Matt make the deal. Matt goes to the post office, send this out. Next day, shot down. It goes bad. You come upon it, Atticus, and then you go to the post office and see Samantha, and you learn something's fishy. You probably stay up all night writing something, and then I think
Yeah, I don't think that. For me, I don't know if it makes sense that Baker gets back that day and the news has already broken about some great tragedy.
No.
It would be
Yeah, I don't think Baker gets back that day because my thought was, you sent in this letter early.
Basically, the thing I think is most dramatic is if whether or not the story is published is still in the balance, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
more dramatic.
but that's what's on your desk.
Oh, that's
That
what's
is
on my
your
desk.
You've got the story ready, but it hasn't
gone to print yet. Hasn't gone to print yet.
Yeah.
Spent all night writing it.
And that's ultimately what Neo gets to resolve is, does the thing that sends this out get burned, or does like all of the truth of these men get burned? Both of them involve some grand loss of information.
And also feel free to skew it a different way if there's something.
Or if you think of something else, like we've thought of two things that can burn, but if you think of a third thing, like go nuts. It's your scene. So we like the idea that it's
you too.
day after the raid. It's us two.
You probably know about the story.
You
I've
know about the
written.
story, obviously. It's not gone to print yet. And I think I'm completely in the dark, right? I think it's fucking mission accomplished. Like, I've done exactly what I wanted to do. I've made the Des Moines a threat again. I've made myself valid as a needed, violent sheriff, and I've gotten rid of my competition in Deputy Montgomery and given you a story. A story that I think makes me look cool and noble and valiant and escaped barely with my life, and now I've got a vengeance quest to go on. Like, I'm on Cloud 9 thinking I killed it, and you know the story that's about to go to print.
Right. I think maybe then in like hearing the kind of ugly man you've turned into.
Yeah.
Not only just like violent and shooting and first, but also going out of your way to set up a trap to kill Beauregard.
To kill Bobo.
To kill Bobo. He wasn't a threat to you, and maybe I think I come find you.
Yes.
And I offer you a choice of what were you said you seem to be gasping on something.
Not to put too much in front of you, and this is up to you to choose if you like it. The idea that Jolene makes Matt think that the secrets are in the diary and only in the diary, and doesn't let on that the story's already ready to print. Mm-hmm. It feels to me like the most Jolene move. She's willing to sacrifice her diary.
Right.
Because she knows the type of man that Matt's become, right?
Right.
And what he would do if presented with that diary.
Okay. I think it's time.
That feels like master manipulator Jolene.
Yeah, you're setting it up, and Neil gets to resolve.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, please take us away.
The next day. Come in.
Matthew Baker,
Jolene.
you sick son of a bitch.
What?
How could you do this?
Jolene, I don't know what you're talking about. And listen, I understand you're upset. Beauregard meant a lot to each and every one of us. He was my deputy. He rode out there with me. He took a bullet for me.
Oh, he took a lot more than a bullet for you. He took the whole damn fall for you. What were you possibly thinking? To Beauregard? He wasn't real competition to you. He was small potatoes. He drank milk and rum. Nobody gave a rat's ass. He sure talked a big game, but
Jolene.
he was just Bobo. You didn't have to go out and kill him.
Jolene, I didn't kill Beauregard. The Des Moines shot him in the... I can't even say it.
And who told the Des Moines that you were showing? I got it all right here. And I pull out my
What do you
diary.
mean, Jolene?
You know, it's real sweet. Everyone thinks, oh, Jolene, what a cute little wife. I've been keeping tabs on all of you boys. I keep tabs on everything that goes wrong down in this town. You think I don't know everything that happens here?
You've had that diary since Massachusetts. I recognize the binding.
Oh, there's a lot of secrets in here, all the way from Massachusetts up until right now. And you know who I'm married to. So I go out there and I can put all this dirty laundry on air. Now you have a choice. You can either pack up, take your little things, and march your little boots right back to where we came from. And I will give you this book. Or you can let me take it to the press and stand trial by your peers.
I'll go. If you want me out of here, Jolene, you didn't have to make up some elaborate ruse, but I'll go.
Elaborate. Don't you lie to me, boy. I know what you did. I know you know what you did.
I said I'll go.
Fine. And then I burn my diary. I can't believe I ever wrote love letters in here to you.
And with that, I think that's the taking of a red die, but
it can
with a
be seen as a
blue.
Yeah, I think that was your blue. Interesting that you chose to burn it for Jolene to burn it. Interesting.
That was so.
I mean, I'm gonna go out on my own terms.
Yeah, I like it.
So good.
I love it. I was getting ready for him to like surge up, grab it, throw it in the fire. Like, now you've got nothing. But that feels so much more like that's Jolene.
You weren't fast enough.
Damn.
Never were.
Never.
Oh.
He never was in the last moment.
Oh
He
my
never had the guts. He was a coward when he started, and he was a coward when he finished.
Yo.
Oh my
that's so
God.
good. Oh, that's so much more compelling.
Okay, so
with that,
Damn.
the
with,
aftermath.
with smoke in the air, papers hot on the press, and maybe a baker preparing his last batch as he gets ready to head out of town.
All right.
We're going to move into the aftermath. So, we have just finished Acts 1 and Acts 2, as well as the tilt. We're going to take all of the dice that we have in front of us and roll them to determine what kind of outcome we get. You don't want a low number. Reds cancel out greens and vice versa, just like in the tilt. And we're going to use the overall culmination, as well as a little handy reference in the back of the book, to determine our endings and also go by dice to describe little moments in the aftermath. Just one sentence. This is my character doing blank or seeing blank.
This was a wild when I got it.
It's currently black. It's currently red.
It is a red still,
Okay.
so it's still going to take away.
Oh no.
So how do I do this as someone that's...
So you roll it all, and we'll get to you.
So yeah, we'll each roll.
And remind me, in the nomenclature of the text, black is bad, white is good. So red is black, blue
Yes,
is white.
red is black and blue is white.
Okay, I've got... Jesus God, I've got white 2.
Oh, do you subtract?
Yeah.
So you take the higher result and subtract
From the lower result
results,
for
and
opposite
whichever's higher.
colors.
So I've got white
I got-
2. Jesus God.
I got black 13.
Incredible.
Black 13. I got white
I think I know why.
5.
Wait, you add up the total?
Yeah. So
what's the
you
total of one and the other.
so you have white 8.
Oh, sweet.
So for you, nothing to crow about. Not better, but not any way worse either. Maybe the car is wrecked, or your wife is leaving you, or there's a court date. But compared to some of the other people you know, not too bad.
I think I got off pretty scot-free considering I was alive and I got what I wanted.
Skylar, where are you at?
I'm down a couple lower. I'm actually at miserable.
Yeah, white 5, miserable.
You are humiliated in a big public way, and whatever reputation you once had is now dirty pieces all around you. You'll never think of these days without a shudder of horror at your own aggressive stupidity.
That honestly makes sense, given that, like, ultimately, like, you didn't want anybody to die. Like, sure, you've got a good story, but you had all the info you needed that you could have stopped it if you were a little faster, and you didn't. So I think miserable makes sense for you.
Yeah, I think is a changed and sadder man. And especially if Jolene gets what she wants, who knows if she'll still be with Atticus. But we can all resolve that as we do our dice by dice.
We'll leave Holly for last just because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm on white 2, merciless. You might not be dead on the outside, but you sure as hell are dead on the inside. The emotional or mental wounds you have suffered will never heal. The future is a brick wall.
Jesus.
And then Holly's aftermath is black. What's your total?
13.
13 is the threshold for the highest result, which is awesome. Quote,
I am
insanely great. You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl involved, she's dropping her drawers. You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? It's time for the next ride. I'm wondering if Beauregard might not have been as dead as he initially thought. I think he might have gotten hit right in his over-engorged liver. It passed clean through. He felt real bad, and then he wakes up 2 days later.
And then, in that case, Atticus Stillwell would get huge off a story that ends up being false.
Yeah, so
He
you're
doesn't
miserable.
die.
Wait,
my reputation as a
literally,
writer is ruined.
Guys,
Yeah.
everyone leaves me for dead, and I wake up and I bring my way through, and it's like everyone's like, holy shit. And no sheriff. I'm sheriff now. I'm local hero. I fucking survived the Des Moines incident. I know.
And now you're the big man in town.
I'm
Oh my God.
the big man of
And you're-
Possum Springs.
And you're kind of still desperate for me, so like,
yeah.
Oh.
maybe I'm getting a little friendlier with Bobo.
And that would explain miserable for you. Oh my God.
All right.
This is so beautiful.
So,
Oh.
what we're going to do now is to help kind of end off the aftermath. We're going to take each of our dice and do little one-sentence explanations. This is my character doing blank, or this is blank happening, essentially. As we set a dice down, go round robin style until we are all out of dice to conclude the story, now that we know the outcomes of our aftermath.
All right.
So to get it
Skylar, would you
started-
start us off?
I'm going to use one of my blue dice. You don't have to do this, but sometimes they say that you could add, good or bad statements based on good or bad dice. We'll see if I do that, but to start, I will start with a good statement. This is Atticus Stillwell writing the story of a lifetime.
This is Beauregard Montgomery coming back from the dead.
This is Sheriff Matthew Baker getting out of town before folks realize what's happened.
This is Jolene with her eyes on the prize.
This is Atticus Stillwell with the story blowing up in his face.
This is Beauregard Montgomery making a name for himself.
This is Sheriff Matthew Baker buying a ticket back to Massachusetts.
This is Jolene Stillwell starting a fresh diary.
Ooh.
This is the Possum Springs Printing Press, closed until further notice.
This is Beauregard Montgomery. Well, that's Sheriff Montgomery to you.
This is Matthew Baker getting home with no one waiting for him on the platform.
This is Jolene showing up at Bobo's back door.
This is Atticus Stillwell pouring himself a glass of rum on the rocks. Now, where the hell's the milk?
This is Sheriff Montgomery. Maybe nice guys don't finish last.
Fine, nice.
I gave you a way out. I'm a feminist. As stated.
This is ex-Sheriff Matthew Baker writing the first of many sad letters to one Jolene Montgomery, nay Montgomery, of Possum Springs.
This is Jolene, maybe opening up her own little printing press here in Possum Springs.
Damn, what a scoop!
Oh, damn, what a fiasco!
Oh my god, this game rocks.
This game fucking rocks!
And if you want to hear more about how we feel about this game, spoiler alert, it's really positive. Stay tuned for next week for our post-mortem.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you later, folks.
Later, y'all.
Later, y'all.
Oh my god.
Signing off from Possum Springs.
Man.
Oh, that was so fucking awesome. I think that was our best one yet.
So good.
Hi, and thank you for listening to our podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, then we'd really appreciate if you left us a review. If you really like what we do here and want to support us further, you can join us at patreon.com/tinytablepodcast. Our business email is also open for inquiries at tinytablebusiness@gmail.com, and all of our socials can be found in the episode description for any shenanigans you might want to follow. Till next time, see ya! Hey, welcome to the Shoutout Corner, where we thank all of our micro-tier patrons. First, thanks Drake. Sorry for all the sex jokes. I'm sorry to say they don't stop. E.G., thank you so much. Congratulations, you're Bobo's newest deputy. Jordan, thank you so much. You are now the only honorary Des Moines boy. Stefan. Wouldn't you know it, you are now the mayor of Possum Springs. Didn't know we had one. Thank you so much, everyone.